YouTube channel. This is Whisper. For today's lessons, we are going to study how to illustrate or to show the new feature in the application. So nowadays some developers don't know how to show new features available in the new update, whether on the App Store or another store you can be using, or another changes that you can do in your application. So when you have done changes in your application, you have added new features, you have to highlight them or keep the user on alert to know what's new, what's going on in the new application, what are the new features, what are new things to discover in the new application. So you have to make sure that the new feature are on high alert or are highlighted so that a user can easily see what's the new in the app. Most developers don't care about this, but this is the essential thing you can need while adding changes in your application. For today's demonstration in Flutter, we are going to use a package called the Feature Discovery. Is a package that is specialized to demonstrate new features in the application with beautiful UI that will help user to know that something new is already updated in the app. So by starting, we have created the project, we have opened the iOS simulator. We are going to use, this is the demo codes that are available. So by the start, you have already created the project. For the next, we are going to add the package. So we come in the browser, we search the package called the Feature Discovery here. This is the version, so we have to copy the name of the package, then we add it to our project. So we come to the pubsec.yaml and add our new package that will be helping us to demonstrate new features in the app. So we have to build again the app because we have added new dependency so that the package will be refreshed in the new build. Okay, while the app is building, we have to, first of all, by the start, we have to wrap the material app with the feature discovery to make sure that this feature discovery will access the context of the app everywhere in the app, that we will wrap it on the top of the application, on the top of material app that we'll be using. So while the app building, so we can wait. So after adding this main widget for catching the context of the whole app, so after that we come and we target the specific widget that we want it to alert, so that when the user opens the app, we will see it directly. So for example, let's take this floating action button. So we are going to consider it as the new feature in the app. So if it's a new feature in the app, we have to wrap it with a widget that's available in the package called describe feature overlay. So this feature will help us to alert this floating action button as the new feature in our application. So this describe feature overlay takes two required parameters. The first one is target ID, feature ID. This feature ID will help us to know, because we can have multiple features, new features in the app. This ID help us to name or to uniquely identify this feature and to know where to show it or to hide it and to cache it. So because we don't describe the new features all the time, so after describing the new feature, it's done. So we have to cache it to make sure it will not show again and again, that we have to add ID for it. So we have to add ID. Let's create it, at least let's name it add new user. And after, we have all the unrequired parameter called the tap target. So it's the button that will be shown in the overlay widget that will be popping into the screen. So let's add the floating action button to make sure that in the tap target there will be visible another floating action button, and whenever you click it, it will do same functionalities. So we also have to add the title that will be displayed in the overlay widget that will be shown. I have to add the title. Let's name the title create new user, and you can also add the description. You can add text, or you can even add another kind of widget, everything you think it will be fun to see there. New user option is available in this new version 1.1.6. so this is the feature that will be. So to make sure that our new feature will be displayed after showing or after launching the app, we have to discover this new feature while launching the app. So we have to take this feature ID, and in the init state, to make sure that it will automatically be shown after launching the app, in the init state we have to add this, which is binding, to make sure that the app is built or initialized. So we have to call function called feature discovery dot discover features. So we pass the context and we pass the steps. So we have to pass the string of what is going to be shown here. We pass lay or something else. Okay, this, or we can pass it like this, or are possible. Okay, we have to reload our app and see. You can see this, the way it is pumping or highlighting the user to know that there is a new button that is added in the app. With this feature, the user can easily discover that you have added button instead of having a plain UI like normal one, so that he doesn't care that there is something new in the app. But with this feature, he can easily know that you have added something new with the title and description to know there's something new have been added, so the app has been updated, because nowadays app update themselves automatically. Some user can't know what's going on with the new app, and that's why we are in the we are in the development. But when we are in the production mode, the feature will be shown only once. So when we load the app, it can show again and again because we are in the development. But when we are in the production mode, it will show once. And when you want to make sure it will show again and again after showing, you have to clear it from the preference so that you cannot cache it as the feature that has been shown. So this feature, I think, will help more developers. And this is for today's lesson. And make sure you subscribe for the next contents. I have amazing contents for you, and make sure, I think that you will love this and you will love our next content. Thank you so much.